What's going on, guys? Tony here. So, most of us who RV, we're always looking for a better way to charge our mobile device, especially so YouTubers and stuff like that. Try to charge our batteries, our phones, whatnot. It's nice to have one centrally located device to kind of keep all your gear in one place and kind of have it all charged and at the ready. So we were asked to do a little product review on an item that does pretty much along those lines. So, without further ado, we're going to get started on it. Okay, so little item we were going to do the product review on here is a Nexgadget. It's a 4-port charging station and wireless charger. So this is the little product, and there it is set up. Our lighting is probably going to be kind of horrible in here today, but this is the gist of it, and Miss Jill is going to walk us through how exactly it works.
Well, it's pretty simple. There's a pad that you can do your phone on wirelessly, and then there's a few ports on the side. You want to show them the ports?
Mm-hmm.
Like Tony said, there's 4 ports. One's a Type-C, and I think there's different kinds you can get. I'm not exactly sure, but this one's for our Galaxy. So there's a Type-C, and then there's 2 USB, and this, I believe, is a fast charging one. And then this is the light up display, so when you put your phone on it, it will charge it. My phone is completely charged though. I don't know, hold on. There.
Sometimes it takes a couple seconds for it to realize your phone's on it.
So we got that. And then I like putting my Kindle and our hotspot on here, which I don't have a cord for the hotspot at the moment. And plug it in, and it's charging. So it gets rid of all the cords that we used to have all over the place. The only negative thing I can say about this is that you can't charge with your case on your phone if you have a thick case, or if you have this handy dandy little thing on the back. So I have to take it off in order to charge it wirelessly. But it saves a lot of space, and makes my desk look nicer.
It definitely helps out her holding, multiple devices here, where her workstation, aka the dinette. Now, what I thought was kind of cool about it is you can actually take that battery.
Oh yeah.
And take that with you once it's fully charged. You can actually take it from the device and pack it in your bag, and you can actually take that with you and charge your devices away from the actual docking station itself.
Yeah, it does come with a cord that you plug in here. And then you just plug it into an outlet, and then you got a wireless charger. Yeah,
and then you just plug it into any USB port as well. So that was kind of nice about that right there. Now, it's not a very heavy unit, and I think it may be kind of finicky if you were to drop it. So I won't think I'd really beat up on it or anything like that. But other than that, it's fairly decently built. It's not too unstylish. I like the different color lights it does, and kind of gives you a little visual niceness or pleasure, I guess.
Yeah, the green is supposed to tell you it's working, and then the blue is that it's actually charging. So once the blue light comes on, it means it's charging.
Yeah. But see, it is nice that you can put all that stuff up there, and then you don't have to worry about all your devices bouncing all over the place and kind of being in the way. But it is very handy that it does have the extra ports coming out the side that you can actually just have everything plugged in and charge multiple cameras and cell phones, and you can just put your cell phone on top of there if you have to use most of us here, we all run these cords around like crazy and usually have one cord with you all the time, so it kind of helps up to be able to charge your cell phone without the cord necessarily. So I think that's a good plus on that. So I think all in all, I think the company's got a decent product. And I can't remember what the price point was on that. What was the price point on these, Jill?
29, 28, something like that. I can't remember how much we paid for it.
That's something we probably should have had in...
Yeah, we can... Well, there'll be a link in the bottom, in the description, for whoever wants it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were asked just to do a little review and what we thought about it. And so we've had it for, about a week or so now?
A little over.
A little over a week. As you can hear, me and Miss Jill are both a little under the weather. Gotta love the cold and flu season. You know, one of us gets sick, and then the other one feels better, and then vice versa, and then it's passed back and forth.
I think this would be awesome on the side of your bed, even if you have, you know, there's two of you or whatever, and you have like two phones or a Kindle and a phone. Just put them all up there, and
I think it'd be great for van life, personally.
Exactly.
Just for the simple fact, you know, you have one place to plug in, you can, you know, charge more than one device at a time that way.
And I like that I have a place for my hotspot, even though when I'm not even charging it, I can put it right here, and it's out of the way, and it's protected.
Yeah, well, with this right here running off a USB the way it does, without actually having to be plugged into a wall, that also opens up the realm where you can actually run it off your 12-volt cigarette lighter too. So that's a good thing. Yeah, but I think we've been pretty happy with it. I think it's worth investing in, having it around. Couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I like that it keeps the cords out of my way. I don't like cords everywhere, as you can tell.
Yeah, Miss Jill usually ties the cords up like that, and then I have to fight with them to get them untangled to do what I want to do.
Yeah. She
tries to be organized. I just have to go around in a state of chaos.
Yes, as you can tell.
Well, that's our thoughts on this little gadget here that we were asked to do a review on. I hope it can help some of you guys out there who may have some interest in this particular gadget. I think overall it's a decent little gadget. Probably worth the money. And it does definitely alleviate a lot of your cords.
Right.
And helps you out, especially like Miss Jill was talking about here. Is a lot of the older RVs have those kind of plugs there, and you got cords hanging everywhere and down everywhere, and it's just kind of always in the way and kind of looks, I don't know, kind of crappy.
Yeah.
So, it definitely helps out with that situation right there. And like I said, I think this would definitely be something very great for people who are out there doing van life or living in real small spaces. And overall, I think it's a pretty decent product.
Right. Yeah.
So hopefully this was informative for some of you guys who had some questions about that, about exactly how it is, how it works. Hopefully we shed some light in on that. This is not our usual thing to do, product reviews and things like that. But this product here, we were asked to do a review on it, and we've used it now for a little while, and we think it's a pretty decent little item. So, I'm not telling you to run out and buy it, but I'm telling you, if you're in the market for something like this will probably do you good.
Yeah.
Other than that, so a lot of you guys are probably wondering where we're at. Well, you hear both of us under the weather, like I said. This one kind of trying to, hunker down and hibernate inside and stay away from the cold. Everybody at work and just out in this general area here has all been sick, so it's like everybody's just passing the buck back around, back and forth, back and forth. But hopefully we'll be out and getting out of here very soon. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks we'll be heading out of here to the warmer climate. Just hopefully Mother Nature goes back on her meds and starts cooperating weather-wise, because it's being cold in places it's supposed to be warm. Anyway, guys, it's Tony.
And Jill.
And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.